This is my review of Catwoman 18, and like my Red Hood 18 review, it's kind of late, but hopefully you guys can still get something out of it. This is the first issue of Catwoman that I've ever read. I never found Catwoman particularly interesting enough to read as a standalone character, but it was pretty good. Aside from the writing, the art was pretty good too, but it was a little inconsistent. It seemed like the panels that took place at nighttime were better drawn than the ones that took place in the daylight. This is the cover to Catwoman 18, and it features Batman and Catwoman jumping from building to building. The issue starts out and Catwoman has been hired by someone and stole some paintings. Batman talks about how certain Gotham paintings gave him peace, and he wants them back for the people of Gotham. He engages Catwoman on a motorcycle. They end up fighting and Batman says, "Bring them back to me," to which Catwoman replies, "Bring who back?" Batman claims that he's talking about the paintings, but he is obviously referring to his broken family. He ends up punching and destroying Catwoman's motorcycle helmet. Batman once again says, "Bring them back, please," and you can see pictures of Robin and the rest of the Bat family. Catwoman snaps Batman out of it, and in thanks, he punches the helmet back to normal. In their grief, Batman and his family falling apart, and Catwoman's exposure with the Joker, they find comfort in each other's arms. Trip Winter says that Catwoman would never trust him now, especially since Catwoman has, quote, "got him," unquote. A while later, Catwoman has a change of heart and steals the painting back from the person who hired her to steal it in the first place. Batman is still really distraught at Robin's death, so he beats up Catwoman's motorcycle helmet by accident. But it's okay, because even though it's all messed up, at the end, he says sorry and punches it back to normal. I'm not even gonna lie, I laughed. It was a little bit ridiculous. Something interesting in this issue that I found though, was that in the New 52, Catwoman doesn't know Batman's secret identity. But they still care about each other though. I mean, did you see that Batman-Catwoman hug? That was lots of love. Damian's death brought those two closer together, but no matter the universe or the circumstance, those two are always drawn to each other. Even Trip Winter knows. He says, "She's got him." And I don't even know who Trip Winters is, but he knows. Another interesting thing that I read online, and I don't know if it's necessarily true, but apparently, in the New 52 universe, Catwoman is only 23 years old. That's really weird to me. Batman's like mid to late 30s, early 30s maybe, and I just thought that those two would be closer in age. I mean, in New 52, Nightwing is reconned to being 21 years old, so him and Catwoman are closer in age together. She's closer in age to Bruce's son than she is to Bruce. That's all I really have to say for this issue, but if you're interested in my reviews to the aftermath of Robin's death and the other titles, make sure you check in the description box. So before I forget my question of the day, here it is. Who's more suitable, Batman and Catwoman, or Batman and Talia, or Batman and whoever else? Thanks for watching. My name's Nguyen, and if you enjoyed my videos or I kept you entertained even a little bit, be sure to subscribe and share me to your friends. Thank you. Those two are always drawn together.
Drawn to each other.
Just drawn to each other. Drawn together is different. Those two are always drawn together. I said the same thing. Those two are always drawn close to, what was it? What did you say?
Drawn to each other.
Drawn to each other. Those two are always drawn together. What was it?
Drawn to each other.
Drawn to each other. Those two are always drawn closer to each other.
Just drawn to each other.
Drawn to each other.